today we're going to be cooking napkins because we can have nice things. Welcome back to our cooking show. So we're here today. First I have to tell you, Hilda is here, but she's been restricted. She's now on a 1 pack of smokes a week, so she's not smoking today. Don't worry, she'll be back next week. But we also have with us a new machine that we're going to try out from Burnett. It's the B05 Academy. More on that in another video. Okay, so let me go over the ingredients list. The ingredients for today are snips. We almost always need snips. Wonder clips, just in case we need to clip some seams for our hemming. We've got flatter for spraying our seams, and I'm just going to set this over here while we're talking about that. I've also got a couple of jigs here. These are pieces of cardboard that I've cut down to a specific measurement. This is game changing. I will show you these, the ironing board. I've got one that's a 1/4 inch wide and one that is 1/2 inch wide. And so I'm gonna show you my fabric. Okay? Isn't that pretty? It's a really nice palette. So instead of doing matching napkins, I thought it would be fun if we did if I took a quilting approach to the table and put a variety of different napkins on it. So that is what we've got here. Also, Valentine's Day is coming up soon, so I threw in a couple of things I knew my kids would like these little guys. So cute. And so anyway, they all coordinate, but they aren't matching, which I think is kind of a fun thing for the table. Also over here, right there, you can see that bolt of fabric. That's just there to show you this fabric is the color of my plates. So I'm contrasting the plates so that I can have everything looking nice, but showing up as well. All right, so here we are at the ironing station. Napkins are extremely easy. So this is gonna be a very short video because it's just a couple steps, which is why we like it. So I'm gonna show you just real quick. One idea I had was, this is actually, it made me think to do the napkins. This fabric right here is a woven fabric, and so I tore it. I ripped it to the measurement I was using, and I'm using about 22 inches to start on all of these squares because I like nice big napkin. So what I did is I tore it, and then I took some of the thread away to make this nice fringed edge. We are gonna have to reinforce it with like a zigzag probably. A straight stitch, because this is on grain, a straight stitch won't stop anything from further fraying. And in the washing machine, because this is a heavy use item, and I like to use cloth napkins every day, they are heavy use. You are not going to save these napkins for a special occasion. You're just gonna use the heck out of them. So for these napkins, we wanna make sure that they're gonna last well in the washing machine. So zigzag for these. And then these ones, I also tore because I wanted to make sure I had an on-grain square. But these ones are gonna be, we're gonna fold these over and hem them. And that's really gonna be the bulk of our lesson today, our cooking show today, okay? All right, are you ready? Are you ready? So let's see, what fun fabric are we gonna do first? Let's do this cute one. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little spray. With the flatter, just on my edge here. And then I'm gonna take this jig. So I told you I have a 1/4 inch one and a 1/2 inch one. I think I'm gonna go with the 1/2 inch. It's just easier to deal with. And basically all I do is fold the fabric over this cardboard piece. So that it's on the edge of the cardboard. And I'm only gonna do this on the first pass. I'm not going to do it on the second fold, and we are gonna fold twice. So we're gonna fold once. Actually, I lied. I changed my mind. You know what, you can do that. You can change your mind sometime. Okay, so I just folded it with the jig in there. Okay, and then pull the jig out. Look what we have. Perfectly measured, straight all the way down. Hem. Okay, so if you feel like now that you've pulled the jig out, you might want to go back over it. You can do that. Just to set it for sure. And then you're gonna do that same thing 3 more times. Production crew is gonna come over here and help get this manufacturing piece of it done. How are we doing, production crew?
Doing great, Coach.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, so I've got all 4 sides of this piece of fabric folded over, and now I'm gonna use a wonder clip, and this wonder clip is going to go on the corner just to hold the corner in place. So you're thinking right now, if you know how to sew, you're thinking right now, why are we putting this on the corner? Where am I starting? That's gonna be in my way.
But I still say they're flowers.
So I've got my fabric in here, and guess where, look where I put it. I've got the corner right here and the other corner right here, and I'm starting sort of in the middle of this hem. And so I'm gonna sacrifice that we're gonna see just a little bit of the start and finish on this side of the napkin in order to make my way easy when I get to the corner by starting in the middle of this span of fabric here. It's easier to get to a corner than it is to start at a corner, just in general in sewing. Okay, so also the other thing I've done is I've set my needle to be as close to the edge of the fold of the fabric as possible. Move the needle to the right or the left. That is going to help you to have a nicely finished looking hem, which is always a great thing. So here we go. Okay, I'm taking my wonder clip off. I'm gonna make sure my needle is in the fabric, and then I'm gonna pivot. I lifted up my presser foot and I'm gonna pivot. Production crew wants me to stop sewing while I talk. Corners can be kind of a pain because the actual corner can jut out off of the edge, and then you end up with a little frayed bit that you folded under showing. So I tuck that in before I get to it so that you don't see it. So that's what I'm doing. Pivot.
She rounds the 4th corner.
Here I come. Oh, press her foot down. Press her foot down before you. All right, it's done. We have a square. Okay, I'm gonna iron this. I'll be right back. So we're done, and the corners are nice looking. See, that's what they look like on the front of the fabric. And then on the back of the fabric, they look like this. And I'm happy with that. I could tack this down a little bit more right here on the corner, and that's a personal preference thing. You're welcome to do that. You don't have to. If you were gonna do that, you would just sew off of the edge, which you can do. Napkins, they're cute. They're easy. and they're done and ready to set the table. Enjoy! Thanks for coming to the cooking show. Peace.
Hold on. What should they do?
Oh, also you should tell us what you'd like to see us teach. Keep it simple. We're not doing anything complicated or long in these videos. And leave your comments